Oh, my babies. Oh. Is this what you want from me? Is this what I am?
AKAPADers. Alright, we got some Bryan Singer action over here. That's right, your favorite X-Men director. Okay, he has nothing to do with this video. This whole thing is Jesus and the X-Men. Let's go. Alright, people, here we go. Immortal X-Men #1. Before we get into this, keep in mind, we do a lot of live streams. The other night, last night, I just started live streaming. This is for Trial by Fire, my upcoming comic. And also on Instagram, we do pieces like this. This is primarily a Micron Prismacolor marker piece. But also available, we have UZI SUZI, second printing. I would love to sell these out. If these sell out, I'm going to go right into my True Blue printing. So a lot of people that order this version or this edition will get True Blue automatically thrown in. So what do we have? What do we have? Well, here we go. We have The Last Supper as depicted by Mark Brooks. A lot of people don't like Mark Brooks. I don't know why. I think the guy is an illustrative genius. He posts a lot of good process stuff. I believe he uses only Copic markers. This looks like I can't say this is all Copic. It's really some of the color holds. This could be part computer colored. I'm not 100%. It could also be computer colored by him. But we have this depiction of the Last Supper. Now we're missing the Jesus figure here. As we can see, we have an empty resting Magneto helmet here, and then the rest of the X-Men universe, or the Council of Krakoa, they're debating stuff. I don't know what they're debating. Let's find out. Right, so this issue is controversial because of the Jesus comment. This guy here, this guy, he makes a comment about Jesus. But let's look at the entire issue and let's maybe judge it on its merit, and let's really see how much of a highlight that throwaway comment is. Now, I have to say, opening this up, we have Mr. Sinister, Paris, 1919. World War coming. I have no idea what happens in this scene. The Destiny girl makes him choke and he throws up. And then Mystique comes out of nowhere. I guess Mystique has been alive for 1,000,000 years. Keep in mind, it's been a while. It's been about 2 decades since I've read a current X-Men comic because it's just all been like that. So, and then we have this. I don't know what this is. Okay, hated, feared, forever. And then we have a little bit of this mission statement here, the Krakoa mission statement. And then we have autumn, summer, spring, winter. Of course, winters are the bad guys. I don't know what spring represents. I don't know what autumn represents. I don't know why Colossus is in summer. He died once. She died once. I thought he was dead. Both of these guys died. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. Part 1, the left hand. The left hand part of this. I don't know what that means. Now, I have to say something. We have a Tom Mueller. He's our design guy. Not really sure what's designed here. This looks like it was done in Cork Express in the early 90s. So, we got Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister walks through his little portal room, and we have all of these cool graphics, and he's just doing nothing but making these odd, sly comments. He's almost doing like an up talk in this, and then he's narrating all of this. And I don't know, the narration's not really good. He well, he has this thing here with Aurora Storm. And yeah, this is like probably our big, you would call this our SJ. Nah, this is virtue signaling moment here. Um, he doesn't agree that these two are on the council, and I have to really agree with that. Seems to be a waste. I'm also sick of consoles. I'm sick of just consoles in general. No more Illuminati. I'm sick of the Illuminati. This was nice that they were highlighting Peach Monoko for Stormbreakers, the next generation of elite artists. I think they should just call it next generation of artists. But kind of cool. I thought this was like a promo for like something like that. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. And then Magneto leaves the console, and then we have a tryout session. They depict Hank Pym as being a complete idiot. And then I guess like Apocalypse left the console at one time. He was on it. He left. So that's almost like what this entire issue is. They're just debating who's going to get on the seat. There's really no action in this. And then we have these people are called the Five, and they take away all consequence in the X-Men universe because they can just resurrect anyone. Would have been cool if this resurrection was someone we recognized, but no, they're just resurrecting people. So there goes the consequence. And here we go. We got Pink Guy is talking to his Hope Girl. His skin color matches her hair. The Nazarene mutant inspired a church among the humans by raising a couple from the dead. Okay. I just watched you beat that in the last 5 minutes. So there. So, outrage appropriate because logically speaking, we have Thor, we have Thanos, we have the Celestials, we have the endless Marvel gods. Marvel proper or 616 people have gained godlike powers temporarily, even like Spider-Man. And the world, the other idols worshipped throughout the world are depicted within the logic of the Marvel universe as being gods amongst the same line as Thor and the Asgardian gods. So why can't the Christian God just be linked to all of that? And then Jesus be a extension of that, the same way how Thor is an extension of Odin. No idea. It would have been different if they said Jesus and Thor were mutants. Then you're swinging for the fences. But I don't think we do that anymore in comics. And then we have this girl. She's like, you guys don't know magic. You took Apocalypse, went away, and he's not as good with magic as me. And then she gives this warning. And then, Nightcrawler's like, hey, do we take that warning seriously? And Nightcrawler's like, no. Or Mr. Sinister's like, no, because we're narrating this entire thing. And then, this girl has a cape, and Sinister makes a comment about liking her cape, which is just weird. I just don't get it. And then we have this vote, and Sinister's like he's like, spoilers. And then he's trying to predict the yes and the no's and whatever. I just really feel like Marvel editorial just rather make this stuff into manga and just take away the superhero style of the artwork, because it just feels like it's manga right now. The Red Diamond, I have no idea what this is. Well, anyway, and then they vote down this girl. Xavier tells her, I don't know why he doesn't know what she's about to do. He can read her mind. Oh, by the way, what the hell happened to Len Francis Yu? What the fuck is a Savage Avenger to begin with? I know some people said that series was halfway decent. Then we get this thing she summons, and you're like, finally some action, but there's no action. This is the action. And then Mr. Sinister does things, and he goes, look, for example, this is a gun that fires cloned eyeballs of Scott Summers. That's easy stuff. I mainly did it because it made me giggle. This is supposed to be a guy that's like, what? I mean, I don't know, no threat. And then he's cloning Moria McTaggart because he's doing a scheme. See, this is where like the power of comics were paid off. This whole here should have been illustrated in a series of pages here. Exactly what his scheme is, but it sounds like his scheme is he's cloning McTaggarts from like different alternate universes or timelines and then downloading them into single McTaggarts and then cloning and repeating the process. I only read this once, that's all I had the energy for. And then we have this, the quiet console, the Xbox of Krakoa here. And I mean, you know what you gotta be sick of? Imagine getting a job. Like, you finally get a job at Marvel, and they tell you, like, everything you do with X-Men needs to be a freaking X, and, like, we're changing these characters, and they look the same. I mean, I understand, like, the Magneto as the white, because for some reason that kind of fits, but I just don't understand, like, visually what we're doing here. And then everyone just kind of floats around and they're talking. They're just floating around talking. So that's it. X-Men Immortal something something. Fantastic cover by Mark Brooks. House of Ideas, everyone. Well, there it is, true believers. The legacy of the X-Men. All of that hard work, all the geniuses that touched that franchise. Okay. Well, okay. Things can get better. Let's hope. Subscribe, support. Show this channel to your friends. Show it to a gerbil. We're a gerbil-friendly network. I keep telling you guys that. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na.